Hello and welcome to the Beanstack Tracker app tips and tricks from Ellsworth Public Library. We have been through a couple of tutorials. One is how to get started with Beanstack, and two was getting an account set up within Beanstack. And now we're going to take a look at just signing in to Beanstack. So when you start your Beanstack Tracker app, you may have to search or find our site again by typing in Ellsworth. If you tend to sign out of your apps, it may not always remember that. But once you've worked through that, as we showed you in the setup tutorial, you can just go ahead and log in to your account. So our username was adult app. You can also, this is another good reason to include an email with your account set up, because you can just use your email to log in as well. And go ahead and sign in, and hopefully you have your password handy. If you don't and you have an email address attached to your account, you can click on Forgot Password and it will send you an email, and you can walk through setting that up, setting up a new password. All right, then we get to our home button, and we want to make sure that we check in the upper right hand corner. There's a gray circle with initials in it, CA. Mine says right now. You want to make sure that you are on the reader you would like to be on. So we're going to start with the adult app reader for right now. And we're going to do a little bit of navigating our site here as well as getting signed in. So here we are. You can see that we're on the home page, because that in the bottom left, the home is in black. So we are on our home page. We haven't done any logging or anything yet, so our stats and our recent titles aren't really going to show anything at first. But as you scroll down on your home page, you'll see what challenges you are currently a part of, and our adult app is in Frozen February Fun. We've earned one badge, and that was our registration badge. And then there are 4 activity badges available. And you'll see that those aren't in color right now because none of those have been earned. The other pages that you can navigate to, so if we move to the right, there is a logging button next to our home button, where we can look at what we recently logged, what has been completed. As if we enter titles, it shows our badges again, and as we enter things, we will start to have statistics about what we have available there. And then we're going to skip the plus for right now and go over to the next button, which is Discover at the bottom here. And this is just a way for you to go ahead and look at the activities and the challenges before you do any logging. So we can view this challenge, and it shows us how many different badge types there are. You can earn 9 chances in our basket drawing. Shows that we've earned 1 badge. We haven't done any challenge logging. There are 4 activity badges, 5 reading or logging badges, and 2 challenge badges available to us in this challenge. We can go back and we can also look at the activities that are here. So we can find out, what does Find a New Picture Book activity entail? And you can see what you have to do for that activity to complete it. So that's just kind of a nice way under Discover to get an overview of your different challenges, so you know what you need to complete in order to be a part of that. And then moving one more button to the right, the final button is our account button. And here, this is where we can look at our account information or add a separate account. We can look at our readers' information, and we can find out some things about Beanstack here as well. Let's just look at our readers one more time. This just gives you kind of an overview. You could add your picture in or change anything that you might want to. In your account button, if you go into your account, you could change your password inside your account. If your email changed, you could change that. You could add a phone number. There isn't a whole lot of information to have an account in Beanstack, so there isn't a whole lot to keep track of or change, which is also very nice as well. So let's click on our home button and go back to home. And then we have a couple of ways that we can log things. We can go into our logging piece here. Excuse me. If you go into the logging piece here, this just shows you your overview. But if you do want to log, you are going to use that blue plus sign. And then it will pop up and ask you if you want to log reading or activities. Most of our challenges have both reading and activities, so that there are different ways for people to participate. But some of our challenges are read-only challenges, and some of our challenges might be activity-only challenges. So since we are logged into our Frozen February fun, we can log one or the other. But I am going to stop for now, and we're going to come back in our next tutorial, and I'll show you some more about how to do your logging. We'll see you next time.